Jonas Bone Crusher, and you're watching the Art is King podcast. Ha!
Let's go ahead and get started with another Thriving Artist Art Life Short. My name is Delta Tango Mike. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook, Delta Tango Mike. And this is December 19 or day 19 of Vlogmas and another Thriving Artist Art Life Short of Start Now 2020. That's been the hashtag all this year, and we've been really focused on making sure that you make 2020 the year where you start something or take on the next step in your creative career. Or start something that's gonna enable your creative career to move forward. And so whether that be a podcast, live streaming, Vlogmas, it can be, my mind just went black because my grandson is running around here. In any case, please take another step towards your goals as a creative by starting something this year. So today I want to talk about, today I want to continue the conversation about leverage. And I'm sorry these videos are really short because I can go on and on, give lots of examples, and give you real life steps that you can take to make sure that some of these lessons bear fruit in your career. In any case, these videos are short, so I have to kind of jump in and jump out. And so I want to talk about positioning. Positioning is another part of leverage. And you must position yourself. So there's two different things that I'm going to talk about positioning. Tomorrow I'll talk about the second part. Today's going to be the first part. Positioning your portfolio in the industry that you want to work in. A friend of mine once told me, hey, I want to make posters for Coca-Cola. I said, well, make some posters now. Coca-Cola, the day you get to Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola pays you, that's great. But by then you have to show proof of your work and have Coca-Cola type level and talent type of posters and talent level that they pay for. So you have to start making those now. And so by positioning your portfolio with the quality level of art or design and positioning your portfolio in the type of industry that you want to work in, it already sets you on that path for meeting the right opportunity that's going to take advantage of your talents and pay you the money you want to get paid. As a graphic designer, as an illustrator, I've worked in many projects, a ton of projects. And 20 years ago, I was doing CD covers, album covers for the music business. I was making flyers and posters for nightclubs in Atlanta. And that was the industry that was very easy to jump on because there was always some club promoter who needed to make a flyer. As time's gone on, I worked in other projects like, did you want to stand right here for a minute? Mm-hmm. At other times, I worked in projects like annual reports for nonprofits, annual reports for educational schools. I've done education industry, including schools. I've worked on, and that just reminded me of some other stuff that I worked on. I worked on with graphic design for banks. So the point is that as a graphic designer, I've been able to jump in and out in different industries depending on the project that's required of me and the people that I meet. But in order to really expand your network and build the reputation or brand that you want to realize in a successful career, then you're gonna have to pick that industry you want to work with. I've worked with hospice companies. I've worked with medical companies. Startups dealing with medical issues and stuff. And those are some things that's like that's not. I don't think I want to spend every day working on these kind of projects where I see this type of information or this type of design. Or maybe you're the kind of artist that likes to do fancy, clean, elegant designs. Or you're the kind of artist that likes to do really rough and rugged shiny club promotion type flyers. It depends on who you are and what you like, but you will find that if you can develop the talent to the level that is gonna find the kind of client you want, plus the portfolio that's going to determine that type of industry that you want to work with, it will then position you to build that clientele, to build your brand into that industry that you want to work with constantly. So positioning your portfolio to fit the quality level. So your portfolio needs to be at that level. And within that industry that you want to work with, that will then position you in the marketplace. And you make sure that those things you have a passion for, so then it just kind of flows right out of you and you're able to find your zone and find your art style, find your design style, find the elements that make you happy and say, and it'll show through with the design, and the clients will say, you know what, we need to get that person because that person, he's not getting out the park every time. All right, that's all I got to share with you today. Tomorrow, we'll talk about positioning your portfolio between you and the client. It's all part of leverage. Get that leverage going so you can further your career towards your goals, towards your vision. This is Delta Tango Mike, another thriving artist, Art Life Short. Check me out at Delta Tango Mike. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Check out Art is King on YouTube, and then check out some of my illustration work and tutorials at YouTube under Vector Maestros. So talk to you later.